Welcome to Smart Guys 251 Podcast with your host Ski. Got my cousin Mr. Ernie Fields. Got Skip Rayless, aka the Black Skip Bayless. Mr. Ray Ray. What's going
What's
on,
up, fella?
fella? What's
What up? What up?
happening?
What up?
How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. Fresh off of a win from the last pod. I'm good.
Wait, come on, man. You gotta stop that, Ray. You gotta stop. You gotta stop with that. Uh let me ask y'all a question, man. How y'all like them games that was this weekend? Did y'all enjoy the Houston Warrior, the Laker Thunder, both games, and did y'all enjoy the college basketball game?
It was a good
You
game.
know, I
Huh?
I noticed that when
What up?
when the Lakers, you be like, we gonna talk about the Lakers, right? After the game. I
Yeah.
noticed when they win, you be like, oh, we just talk about another team next.
No. But
But look,
see, no, hold on, Ray. Let me ask you a question. When I said that, ain't nobody respond. When I put it in the group,
don't
if
nobody
y'all,
want don't
huh?
nobody want to respond. Don't nobody want to respond when they win. Or when they
No,
lose.
but I said let's do the pod after the Laker game Sunday. Ain't nobody say nothing. Did I
You
not
thought it
miss
was gonna. Let me ask you a question. You thought it was gonna be a win for
Hey,
the
listen,
Thunder, didn't you?
no, hey, listen. It didn't matter if it was or not. We here to break down the game and talk sports. So if they
Oh,
lose or win, we on regardless. We on
yeah.
regardless.
I think the Lakers showed you why I've been telling you they're gonna win a championship this year. I think they showed you that. They showed you why I told you that the Thunder just too young right now. The Thunder's they're a great team. They just you need that experience. You know what to do in certain moments. And JJ Redick, he showed you why I said he the coach of the year this year. He showed you that. And then we got robbed of another great game when they threw Luke out for talking to a fan. Which he was talking in the direction of the ref, so I can see how it could have been misconstrued a little bit. But uh, the ref probably got mad on him for something he said earlier in the game because they do be cussing them refs off sometimes. And once,
Sometimes they
once you
deserve
know, Luka cry a lot. I give you that. Luka call. He trying to get calls a lot, but I don't think he should have been thrown out. It was being that the magnitude of the game was so big. So yeah, they robbed us of another. But hey, I don't like. I enjoyed the Lakers winning. Uh, I think they just showed what I've been telling you that they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. So you know.
You want to go, Mr. Field?
I mean, it was a good game. They came back and won the next game. Uh, both parties did what they had to do. No worries. No worries. Um,
What? Lakers
Luca,
in five.
Luca, Luca. I mean, of course, all the time, but Luca got in trouble early with the referee. But guess what? At the end of the day, don't even worry about it because playoff situation, we know everybody trying to do. Everything just is a quick look and an ideal of what's going on. Everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, ain't no team on the earth gonna be the team where they shoot 80% from 3-pointer first half. In the first game, they were like 11 for 13. They ain't never shot that good. That team ain't never shot that good like that all season. Oh, they set a franchise record in 3-pointers. OKC never could really get that rhythm. They got that rhythm back in the second game. Even though the Lakers came out and had another pretty good shooting, like Finney Smiths and all them was shooting pretty good. But the Thunder was just too much for them. Now, let me get on to that Lucas stuff. That is the most whiningest dude I ever saw play basketball. Every call, he looking for the referee to give him a whistle. Man, just play basketball. Just play basketball, man. Because I promise you, he been playing professional, and that's what people don't want to realize and want to accept. He been playing professional way before he got to the NBA. I know he wasn't getting these ticky-tack fouls like that over there across fees. I know he wasn't complaining over there across fees. So why are you getting over here now complaining and whining off every missed shot? I don't even like watching them play, to be honest with you. And I'm trying to see how the refs take Luka, but never take LeBron. I have not seen LeBron get a take, and he be cussing their ass out every night. Am I lying, right? Wait, am I lying? Huh?
Yes.
Hold on.
He has earned the right to say a cuss word or two every game.
Listen, is no such thing as earning shit.
Yes, it is.
Right. No, listen to what I'm saying. A right to cuss out the referee and not get ramifications. Draymond Green get ticks all the time. So Draymond Green hasn't earned the right. He's a champion, as you say. Draymond Green, blah, 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 blah. As you be saying. He ain't earned the right.
If that was Draymond Green the other night, they said something to the ref.
Hold on, we finna get into it.
If that was Draymond Green instead of Luka Doncic, the ref would not have thrown him out the game. They gave him leeway because he had one technical foul. They supposed to do the same thing to Luka.
Are you really saying they be so quick to take Draymond up?
Man, Draymond, but after they give him that one tech, he told the line, he be right there on the edge, tiptoeing like, hey, I'm at the edge. I'm about to jump over. I'm at the edge. He do that the rest of the game.
But Draymond doesn't whine about every call. He doesn't whine about every call. Luka whines about every call.
Technically, Luka don't whine about every call, but he do whine a lot.
Yes,
not
he does.
He don't.
Every time he go to the rack, bro, you know he be whining. Listen, even goddamn if he don't directly come out and start whining, he looking at the official like you should blow your whistle. But I'm trying to see how
he started getting less whistles by doing that. I think he started to get less whistles because he be looking at him and he be getting fouled. He be getting fouled sometimes. So now they just looking at him back like, what you calling that? You talking to us too much.
Some of them don't be fouls. Some of them do.
That's what I'm saying. Like lately, I've been seeing him play. I seen them push him in the back like last week. Push him in the back to get a rebound to go up, and he just look at the ref, and the ref just look back. Ref like, man, you ain't finna talk to me crazy all game. I'm finna still call take fouls on you.
Some of that stuff, bro. You know, some of that stuff don't get called, man. I understand that in the NBA, they're at the highest level. Blah blah blah. We don't care. Some of that stuff don't get called. I said, every ticket tag thing that be done, he cries and looks at the referee for call. I watched SGA not get one single foul call, and they was mugging him Sunday. Did you see him cuss out the referee? Did you see him say anything? He just went back and played.
I seen him shooting a lot of jump shots. You ain't gonna get calls like that.
He did go to the rack a couple times. He went with Luka and Bron, and they ain't called no foul, but they came down there and called a ticket tag with Luka. It just like I said.
I don't think Bron does he does enough to warrant technical foul.
Yeah.
Like he get them. He don't got like a bunch of them, but he gets technical fouls.
That man ain't got a tech that so long, bro. I'm serious. He be getting at the referee just like last night. He got that Tony who that was? Tony, what his name? That referee, the black guy, the senior. He was the senior referee. The crew chief for last night. Oh, dang, what is his name? I know his first name Tony, but boy, he was getting at Tony ass last night, and he ain't getting no tick or none of that. My thing is, damn, bro, all them tantrums he be throwing on, he be jumping up and down, pointing and all that shit when he be doing to the referee, he don't get no tick.
Ain't no tick, man. You can't jump up and show emotion. That's crazy.
Oh, hell no.
That's crazy.
He jumping up, cussing their ass out. You got listen, bro. You got to keep it a buck, bro. You don't be getting. It's some plays where he needs some ticks, bro. You gotta listen.
Last time LeBron jumped up and swung his arm referee threw him out the game. First ejection ever. Gave him 2 techs in a row. So he's with his first ejection ever.
When
2017.
And then 8 years, that man ain't got a 10 yet, bro. That man be going off of there. He was going off of there last night. They kicked Luka out, bro. Come on, man. You gotta tee that shit up. If you gonna tee Luka up,
he should have been.
Huh?
He should have been going off. That was some BS. Why are you throwing that man out? He talking to a fan. You ain't throw the fan out.
How you know you talk to a fan?
It appeared that he was talking to a fan.
It appeared, my man. I don't believe that he was talking to the real, because he felt like he got contact. Who that was Hornstein had bumped him. Every time he do that, bro, they always do that. Every time he go to the red.
The fan said this. The fan said this. The fan said, I said, that's short. That's short, Luka. That's short. And when he made the shot, he said, FUB.
Listen. Hold on. You know what? He was on the left side. He was on the left side of the paint. How the hell you gonna hear out of all them 4 chin? How the hell you gonna hear somebody that say that's short, Luka? That's short, Luka. Come on, Ray.
That's what the fan said. The fan said that's. They said the fan said he yelled out that's short, and he say every time that Luka played, going back to the Dallas Mavericks, every time he come to play them, the Thunder. He always go back and forth with him. And that's what Luka say. They always going back and forth with each other. And so he said, so they saying that had nothing to do with the ref. He talking directly to a player to a fan. And it wasn't like that's the first thing that was said, I suppose. I guess they had been going back and forth the whole game. And so if you know he got some banner over in that direction, some banner going on, some banner and the bickering going on in that direction, and you run by like the
referee ain't run by. The referee was standing. He was just standing. He didn't run by.
Yeah, he was over there by where the guy was. So
man,
listen,
he wasn't right. I was watching the game. He was not directly by the fan. When Luka turned around,
he was in that direction though.
Yeah, but Luka was looking at the ref too. So the ref, hey man, listen, I already had to tee his ass up. JT Thor had to tee his ass up.
They said he made eye contact with the ref, but he was talking to the.
Hey, but by him getting ejected, y'all still had a chance to win the game. Y'all up 1.
Up 1 off that shot that he just made.
But I'm saying y'all still had a chance to win the game. What happened?
And then they say Vanderbilt. They said that Vanderbilt.
I watched the game, right? Don't say
the
what
referee
they said.
The referee said that Luka can't talk to him no more after the first tech. He said, "Don't anybody else I talk to, I don't want to talk to him at all."
I didn't see that, right?
That's what Vanderbilt said, and then Vanderbilt got a tech.
He deserved. No, Vanderbilt got a flagrant 1. Yeah, he got a tick and a flagrant 1. He got a tick and a flagrant 1. But he a fake tough guy anyway. He tried to be their enforcer. He ain't.
I ain't know he was their enforcer because I can't tell.
Man, he did a flagrant foul on Jalen Williams last night. I don't understand what was the point of that. Like, and then he walked.
The man just go out and play. The man just go out and just play hard, man. That's all he do.
Man,
he go out and play hard.
Fake tough guy, man. Please,
but I'm trying. He got no tough image.
The only question I got is why y'all lost and y'all was up 1.
We had no more Luka. What you mean?
You said y'all got to go LeBron over there.
He be tired, man. You know how it is to be.
But hell on, they had to say the 3rd best option in the league. Austin Reed, wow.
You know when you get older, man, like you be wanting people to create for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have to come down and just take over no more when you 40. When you 40 years old.
Oh, you were just saying on a few podcasts, hey, Mr. Fields, stop me any time if I'm saying any false information.
Hey, stop before you start right now. Go ahead, stop before you start.
Mr. Fields, didn't Ray was on the cast saying LeBron James was in the MVP for the month of, I think it was February, wasn't it? So
yeah, before he got hurt.
Whoa. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, right? We ain't doing that.
Hey, he's not MVP, cuz.
Okay, I thought so. But I'm saying if you got LeBron James over there, how you not get that win?
I said he should have been in MVP talks that month that he was doing, and you were like, "Nah, what about the whole season?" I'm like, "It
Yeah,
don't matter about right
yes, it
now
does.
what he doing." I said,
Yes.
"Right now, what he doing, he should be in the talks." And
No,
then right
no,
after
sir.
that, he kept showing you. He kept showing you.
No,
Then he
no, he
got hurt,
didn't.
and then I
No,
was like, "Okay,
no, he
now he
didn't.
should be in the
Listen,
talks because he got
so
hurt."
when they had played Boston that Saturday before he went down, the Boston was giving him everything he could handle. They would turn his ass everywhere but loose.
The Lakers in 6 against Boston. Boston if they make it.
But they ain't even gonna make it to Boston, man.
Hold
Man,
on now.
yeah, I'm getting listen.
We
But
gonna
listen,
be fine, man.
I'm finna get that to you, Mr. Fields. Just give me 1 second. Oh, but last night, man,
I ain't scared nobody in the West. We ain't worried about Boston.
no, I'm saying JJ Redick had showed his hand or whatever. He showed his hand Sunday. Yeah. See, if you watch the game, he do that. He'll show you his hand. So now what you gonna do in the playoffs? I know you want to claw the paint and you want to go to that zone. He did the same thing against them. But they couldn't stop SGA and them from attacking last night. They would get to that bucket.
I tell you what, in the playoff game, you're gonna see how good of a coach he is.
But man, he ain't no good. He's not coach of the year. Listen,
he passionate about coaching. He come up with great strategies.
Man,
he should be coach of the year.
He an offensive guy. My thing is, how you gonna be coach of the year over a coach that took a team, Detroit? Them folks been losing since. Oh my God! What, right, Mr. Field? How long they been losing?
Who?
Detroit. They ain't been in the playoff in how long?
Detroit has been a minute.
They're gonna put coach of the year right there.
I don't care about none of that.
JJ
Redick about to lead the Lakers to the championship. Why would he not be the coach of the year?
Listen, he's not. Y'all Lakers are not winning no championship. You got to get out of that fantasy. That fantasy.
You got to stop thinking Thunder gonna make it further than them. They not.
Who? The who?
You got to stop thinking Thunder gonna make it further than them. They not. Lakers coming out the West.
They are. They gonna make it further.
Thunder
who are gonna beat the Thunder in a 7-game series? We ain't talking Lakers right now. Talking about the other teams. Who are gonna beat the Thunder?
The Timberwolves can beat the Thunder.
No, hell no. Not with no goddamn steel toe playing Randall.
Man, Randall a beast, man. You gonna see.
You gonna see. They're not gonna beat Minnesota. And I noticed every other game that OKC had played, besides when they just played the Lakers, the referee give them foul. I mean, they be calling foul. They put them on the line. But when they just played the Lakers these last 2 games, they didn't give them same calls. So my thing is, what other team are gonna beat the Thunder? Not talking about the Lakers in the West for them not to get to the Western Conference Final. That's what I'm asking. Mr. Fields, who you got?
Yes, sir.
Who you think?
Somebody Lakers in 5. I think Lakers gonna run through everybody in the West, man.
You want me to get? Hold on. You want me to do my little thing? Because Shannon ain't the same.
I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared of nobody on that side, cuz.
Hey, cuz. Mr. Fields.
I ain't scared of nobody on that side,
Mr. Fields. Are you listening?
I ain't scared of nobody on that side, cuz.
Mel Waiters, Vanilla Wafer, Undertaker, Thunder in 5.
That's funny. That's funny.
Shannon ain't the only one that got that lingo, baby. What going on? Thunder in 5.
I ain't scared of nobody over there, cuz. I ain't scared of them.
Good. You ain't got to be scared.
They inexperienced. Only person out there is Curry. We got something for Curry. We got another Curry.
That one team that you don't want to see first, because you're going home.
It don't matter.
You going home. I'm gonna tell you why the Lakers ain't gonna win. They ain't got no bigs.
All right, that's an argument. Okay.
Yeah, they ain't got no bigs. Hey. And you just told me LeBron James be getting tired. That's what Ray said.
Hey, listen. Shay, it's about to be May. Chick-fil-A. Hi, my name is Ray. Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5.
Ray sound like you've been working on that bit for a whole month.
Nah, man, I'm over here looking at chips over here. I'm just ready to.
I'm
You
saying,
know what
Ray,
I'm saying?
sound like you worked on that. You worked on that saying all month.
Nah, bro, I just came up with that just spur of the moment. That's a freestyle. That's on top of the head. That's off the top.
I just came up with my saying last night.
Yeah,
When I put it on Mr. Field post.
Yeah, I just came up with mine just now. You know what I'm saying? Just now what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I did.
So
that my lingo. You know, is man, listen.
you got too much faith in the inexperienced team, man. They should take it at least. They should go at least one more round further than what they went last year, though. Just to build on what they got. But
so let me okay. Did Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook and them have experience when they went to the championship?
Say that again.
Did Kevin Durant, James Harden? No, they did. No, they did.
Yeah, Kevin Durant played in the championship game in college.
No, he did not. Then they ain't make it to Texas. I didn't make it to the championship.
Well, I'm thinking about Melo then, but yeah.
No, wrong game.
I'm pretty sure they probably won in high school then.
Bro, no. Did they have experience in the NBA to make it to the championship? No, they did not.
But they had the best team though.
No, listen. The experience don't matter. It's about in the playoffs. Your players performing. We know SGA gonna perform. Jalen Williams got to perform. Me personally, I think they should feature Chet Holmgren a little more, and the coaches got to make minor adjustments because all the Lakers are gonna do is try to hunt a mismatch. But the Thunder, they switch everything, so it's kind of hard to really get that mismatch that Bron and them be looking for. So I don't see them being no Thunder, no series. But let me ask y'all this: what y'all think about that Houston and Warriors game of the weekend?
Houston, they young too. They still gonna make mistakes.
They put a belt ass on OKC too before the Lakers had got them Sunday.
I'm just saying
Houston been looking good. Houston been looking good. I didn't even watch the game. I just watched the highlights, and I was like, I watched some of the game. So I watched the part I was watching.
Udoka.
And I was going for the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? So I was watching it like a little piece of the game, and I think I had a bet in, and I had Warriors beating the Rockets, and so I was like looking. So I'm looking at another game or whatever, and so I'm like, wait a minute, the Warriors is getting beat by the Rockets, and so then I tune in and I say Steph must not be playing. So I look and I see Steph got like 0 points. So I tune into it, and Steph shot a shot from like half court, and they was like, "That's Steph's first points."
Yep.
That's all he had. I was like, "That's." And then I showed in my group chat on Instagram because they always talking about the defense ain't the same as it was back in the day, right?
It's not.
So I showed a clip of how they was guarding Curry. They had their hands all over him, and
but you normally don't see that though.
And yes, you do. No, yes, you do. Cause they said they did a report. They said if the NBA if they call all of the fouls that they did, they said they wouldn't even finish the game. So they have to let some stuff go.
No, but, right. You know that
you can see Sengun. You can see Sengun guarding Steph Curry at half court, and you know Steph Curry is fast enough to get around him. You can see Sengun run up. You can see Sengun run up with his forearm and hold that, like trying to push him over half court to give him a back court. He run up, push him over back court, No call. And then you see all of the, you see Ayman got his hands all over him guarding them. You see everybody else, they got him wrapped around, but they like, they got him like this, but they not really touching them. But he can't really go nowhere because they're gonna run into their arms. So the way that they was guarding him,
So
that was some good defense. That was some good defense. Like the way that they was guarding them, that was some good defense. And Houston lead the league in a lot of defensive ratings. Like it's for they lead them in like technicals and stuff like that too. Technicals and flagrants.
OKC was the number one rated defense in the league.
I think maybe last month Houston must have.
Nah, they
lead in technical fouls, and they coaches lead in technical fouls.
Dylan Brooks is still over there.
It ain't all him. It ain't all him.
You know what I'm saying? Udoka over there. But this my thing.
In technical fouls too.
Yeah, but this my thing though. That defense they played some real mugging back in the day defense, which you don't see on a nightly basis. And I was just talking to, matter of fact, I was talking to Sam about it yesterday. I said they need to go back and start giving the defense a little more. They need to get a defense a little more room, you know what I'm saying, room and stuff to do things on the defensive end because everything predicated on offense. So it's like they gotta play with their hands behind their back. Now I know you see some of them with trying to do a little hand check, but it ain't like it was back in the day where they actually was guiding you which way they wanted you to go. So,
I seen these same players put one hand on Jordan and they call fouls in the 90s, early 90s. I seen this. You seen it too. I think I sent it to you. I'll resend it to you. But I seen these same players put one hand on them and they call foul every single time they touched them. So it's like when you say that they can hand check, I don't see like what y'all see. Cause I go back and look and I'll be like, no, you touch.
But you always going to Michael Jordan though. Every time you start saying something about something,
because that's the face.
No, you're not. No.
That's the face. That was the face of the league.
No.
So it's like this. If Sengun, if that would have been Jordan at half court and Sengun ran up on him and did that, that would have been a foul. Is what I'm trying to say. That's a foul. And back in the day, when you go to the rim, it don't matter if somebody jumps straight up, if they jump backwards, it don't matter. When you jump into them, it's a foul on them for you jumping into them. Nowadays, if you jump straight up, it's not a foul. If you don't swing down, it's not a foul. So it's like it's different.
Hold on, say that again. You say if you don't jump straight up, it's not a foul.
No, yeah, if you jump straight up, it's not a foul. But back in the day, if you jump into people back in the day, it don't matter. It don't matter if you jump straight up. If you jump, if y'all went body to body, it's a foul on the defender.
It's the same. Most of the time, it was a foul. It's the same today with the jump.
No, you jump straight up.
No, I watched a couple people with their arms straight up jump. All the offensive player did would do just like this and lay it up and they caught a foul. So no. Like what matter of fact, what year that was when you see Michael Jordan and you say every time they touched him, it was a foul because they did that hand check rule in '94.
Shoot, he was getting them fouls before '94.
Well, I need to see.
He was getting them fouls because he played against the Pistons when I remember like they players so frustrated because they couldn't touch him at all. Like Joe Dumars, all of them.
They had some year where they were just beating his ass.
They didn't have no years. They had 1 year, one series where they did him like that. And after that, David Stern was smart. David Stern said, "This is our money maker."
They were doing like that in the regular season too.
They said, "This is what I'm saying." Okay, regular season, but it was 1 year. After that, David Stern said, "This is our money maker. This is the best player in the league. We need him playing. You can't touch him."
So you don't think Adam Silver said about LeBron? And Luka Doncic.
No, because like the old players always be like,
Man,
"Oh, we could have."
come on now, Ray. Come on, you gonna say?
No, I don't. No, I don't because they look at it like this. They trying to play like Adam Silver is a player, player friendly type of
Adam
commissioner.
Silver is a joke of a
He
commissioner.
player friendly. David Stern was not player friendly.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
He was a player friendly. Like you could get kicked out of the league with him like easy.
And listen. David Stern was the best thing the NBA had ever seen as a commissioner. Adam Silver is trash. I'm saying it right now. He's not a good commissioner. No, he's not.
I ain't saying that he's good or not. I'm just saying like he listens to what people say. So if the old heads are saying like back in the day this wasn't a foul, they call a game a different way, but then they take some of the fun out of it as well because you can't celebrate when you dunk on people. You can't stare them down. So you get like a second to celebrate.
But they go with the hand in hand with the commissioner and the committee. Okay, so I'm glad you said that. He is not a good commissioner because his goal has been just to expand the game globally, have all the international players and stuff like that. Because to be real with you, they really want an international guy face to be the friend of the NBA. If you really pay attention to everything, they really want an international player to be the face of the NBA. Listen, he is not, in my opinion, a good commissioner. Number one, he listens. I've never seen a commissioner listen to one player like he does. Anything LeBron says,
what?
Yes. David
Stern didn't listen to Jordan?
No.
The softest rules he changed the rules all the time. He changed a lot of rules.
He did that. He did that a lot, but he did that for not just Jordan. Like Magic Johnson, they'll complain about that shit, all that time. That shit eventually got changed because they was hand checking you for 94 feet. So you had to dribble the ball with your back. Tim Hardaway talked about that shit. You had to dribble with your back turned, goddamn, coming up the court.
Yeah, if you couldn't dribble.
Am I lying, Miss Who?
Yeah, if you couldn't dribble.
Tim Hardaway could dribble.
Yeah. I'm saying if you could dribble, you had to do that. If you couldn't dribble, you had to do that. If you could dribble, then ain't nobody trying to guard you now 94 feet. I don't care what kind of hands they can put on you.
Listen, Mr. Field, let me ask you a question. So we go back to the day. So we go back to back in the day rule with the hand check, and you guard me 94 feet. And you guarding me. Am I gonna, even though I can dribble and all that, am I gonna have trouble getting up the court?
Yeah, back in the day, I can body you up.
All right, then, right? You ain't finna go to the court like that. It's not free like that. See, the game is more free now. A movement. It's more free of movement. It wasn't like that back in the day. That's what I'm saying. Like,
man, listen. I'm sure you coach some kids or something, right?
I'm listening.
All right, so the hand check is only effective if somebody like starting from 0 going to 100. Like if they just stand, if I'm just standing here and I'm trying to come down the court, like if I'm just standing here, you already on me and you can try to control me. That's when it's effective. When you catch me at the 3-point line and I got the shoot, pass, or dribble, I got the triple threat. That's when it's more effective. If I'm already dribbling the ball down the court, jogging, hand checking is not effective. Y'all wish you would guard me at a 94 feet, thinking that you finna.
I understand what you're saying, but back in the day when you get the ball, when they inbound the ball, you coming to the ball, you got a man right there on your hip, already holding you. So when you try to turn around, if you try to turn around and face, you got a man hand checking you. See, and some of the man hands, some of them player hands bigger, big, so they really can guide your waist. That's what I'm saying.
Talking about taller guys, like bigger guys.
I'm just saying, bigger guy. Everybody, listen. You ain't got to be the taller man to have bigger hands. You got some player that's not tall as other players, hands bigger than theirs. I'm just saying, you can guide them players. It'll be a lot harder.
If you could dribble, which I'm gonna go ahead and say this, a lot of players back then could not dribble well. But if you could dribble, that did not affect you. That did not affect you.
How you, Mr. Fields, you agree with that?
Jordan could dribble well. They all dribble with their right hand.
So
Coming
you
up,
said Isaiah
left
Thomas.
side,
You
middle.
talking
It didn't matter which
about
side. They all were dribbling
Stephon
with that. They was
Marbury.
not that good with their left hand.
So Stephon
You know who was good with
Marbury.
their left hand? Kevin Johnson.
So Jason Kidd couldn't dribble. When you seen somebody
Jason,
take the ball from Jason
Jason
Kidd?
Kidd. Jason Kidd came in '95, right?
Yeah.
They couldn't.
Allen
They couldn't guard.
Iverson.
They couldn't guard Jason Kidd. They couldn't guard Jason Kidd. He came in '95. They could not guard Jason Kidd. Wasn't nobody guarding him no full court. So Mr. Fields, you have to bring another player up.
He came in '95 after the damn rule change. It forbids you for any type of hand checking in the backcourt.
Did y'all see anybody guarding Jason Kidd full court? No, y'all didn't. His style of play was get the ball and run down the court. Like you ain't finna be trying to jump on him, guarding him full court. Who doing that?
Right, you came in after the rule change where you really couldn't do what you used to do back in the day in the early. The
only person I seen,
man, come on, right?
The only person I seen like guarding Magic Johnson like that was Scottie Pippen. They let him come down the court free. That's the only person I seen guard him the full court. That's the only player I seen guard him full court. Nobody else did. So I don't know where y'all get this from, man. Like this is a lot of this stuff that y'all say is just made up.
Right.
It's made up.
Right, ain't made up, and you ain't watching all them damn games because if I see you something, you tell me, man, the game bored. So I know you ain't watching all them games.
It do be boring.
Nah. You say the game.
I sent you the Suns versus Chicago game, right?
Which one? I watched the game. I told you
that wasn't a boring game.
But I know you told me why you ain't finna watch it because you must got bored. I said no, I had to do some other stuff, but
I fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie.
I watched it. Listen, I watched it and I told you the Phoenix Suns were better than the Chicago.
See. Somebody need a drug test you.
Oh, somebody need a drug test you. Because apparently
the Phoenix Suns was not better than the Bulls.
Yes, they was. The Chicago Bulls, that when they played them in '93, the Phoenix Suns were better. They were better. Mr. Field.
See, this is what I be talking about.
Mr. Field.
See, this is what I be talking about right here. This is what I be talking about right here. Like, if you watch the games, like y'all say how physical, like y'all say how physical the game was, how people guide you with they now these got to be games that weren't televised or that we didn't see. Because who we saw was Michael Jordan. Like you just got to be realistic for a second. We only got to see the good teams. We didn't get to see the bad teams. Like I don't remember watching one full Miss Richmond game.
Hey,
I ain't get to see him. I ain't get to see him play because they didn't put them on TV.
But I'm saying what they got to do with the Chicago and Suns because Phoenix beat the same Hakeem Olajuwon Houston team as well. So you
can't do that, man. That's matchups. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Bray, they had a better team than the Chicago Bulls, man. I'm telling you.
All right, so look. So who got the best team in the NBA right now?
Who got the best team?
Who the best team in the East right now?
The best team in the East?
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Cal got Mobley. Boston.
All right, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna say.
Hold on. Who got the best?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna say Cal's the second best team.
No, you say team as a whole, right?
You can say team.
Okay, team as a whole. Okay, I would put the Knicks on there, but the Knicks bench is not. They got a great starting five, but their bench is not. Their bench ain't like that. Nah, you could put the Cavs definitely could put them at second because they got Hunter James, Jerome James, Ucharo, Bruce, Garland, Mobley, Allen, Mitchell, and they got another person too. But you can put them second. Who you got?
In the East?
Yeah.
Shoot. I gotta say Boston. And then Cal. And then the Knicks. But I think the Cavs, I think the Cavs and the Knicks can beat Boston.
No.
It might not be likely, but I think they can beat them. So who the best team in the West?
OKC the deepest team. But talent wise, I'm gonna say, talent wise, I'm gonna tell you though, who on paper, the most talented team on paper is gonna be San Antonio.
Man, we talking about teams that gonna make the playoff this year.
Oh shit, I'm CJ, but team, cause San Antonio, they strapping up over there. The Clip. Well, you say team as a whole. I want to put the Clippers in there, but they ain't got no other big besides Zubac though. See, the Thunder just deep. After they starting five, they got high in their starting five, but they really got like little plug-in player like I think that lad dude named Waller, number 22. Isaiah Joe come in there. The dude Wiggins come in there. They like plug-in players. That's what I'm thinking. What you think, Mr. Field?
What team we talking about?
No, he just saying he asked who I feel like was the best team in the East. I told him, I said Boston, the Cavs, and then as a whole.
We're gonna just say Boston right now. They're so deep, bro.
But you feel like talent-wise, they the best team?
See, talent-wise, and what's gonna happen on that court, two different things.
I know that we talking about, yeah.
We know Donovan Mitchell. We know to tell you the truth, hell, it's a lot of teams these got talent and got skill, but man, it don't translate if you ain't got no chemistry, good coaching, and who willing to play a role on the team to win. Yeah. Everybody ain't got the ego for that.
Right.
Everybody ain't got the ego, man. They been going on St. Park ball. You've been dealing with this. Exactly. So you get on the highest level and the ladies coming, the family coming. They talk about you on Sports Center. Can you maintain your ego to say, you know what? Right. I like winning. I like us playing in June. I like us playing on the live national TV, everybody watching us. And I might not be scoring 30, but I'm at least giving 18 to 20 something plus point, making good plays throughout the game to help my team win a championship. If you doing that, we're going to always bring you up in the conversation because nobody know what Shane Battier is right now, but him and Mike Miller hit some three when LeBron needed them. The Lakers, when they played, we don't know what Derek Fisher or Robert Ory at right now, but we know we bring them up when they talk about Kobe championship. Paul Gasol as well. Ariza that played for Houston with James Harden. That's how he got that championship by playing defense and running the flow. And then we know about Jordan. We all know about Jordan from day one, so we know about him. Even the Houston Rockets when they won. Now we got other teams that should have won, but we'll be going on and on forever about that. That's why I say, for me, I would like to see the talented team that's better that can beat Boston. Go add some quality players to your roster and start spending all your money on whoever you spend your money on and get some guys in because you know what you need. They just don't make the necessary move to do it. You ain't got to pay your GM all. Your GM don't need all that money. He already upstairs in the suit already. You need them guys that's out there playing to keep them seats filled and put them banners up in the rafters. That was
right. But so you got Boston as the best team in the East. So who the best team in the West then?
Lakers at 5. But
well, yeah, not me. I had dogs off when he said that.
Well, don't be like that, man.
Who you think the best team is? I asked you first, and you try to go all the way around.
I did. I know I did. I had told you the
best team.
No, I had told you. I said talent wise on paper, who would the better team? Like for talent wise, but OKC the deepest team. But the best team, it ain't the Lakers. They're not the best team. They just got Braun and Luka. They got a lot. They got to fill out their roster though.
So I said I made you say all that to go around the world just to say this. You got the Thunder as the best team. You got the Thunder as the best team though, right?
They're the deepest.
The deepest, the best, whatever.
And they got the best player. They got the best perimeter player on the planet. But
all right.
Yeah.
Right now, it appears that the Lakers have a number.
They don't.
In the past, it appears that the Nuggets have the Lakers number. So it's all about matchups. So that's what I try. That's what you keep failing to realize. Okay. It's all about matchups. Go
ahead.
Like say if I'm playing against Mr. Fields, I might have problems against Mr. Fields. You know what I'm saying? I might got problems against Mr. Fields. Mr. Fields probably can beat you easily. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I might have problems against you. You know what I'm saying? So that don't mean that because I got problems with you, but I can deal with Mr. Fields, even though you got the best record. So you might have the best record. But Mr. Fields can deal with you easily. And he might have like the worst record. Mm-hmm. But if y'all get messed up, he just got like better. He got better players at better positions. Mm-hmm. They got better coaching. Mm-hmm. He might can beat you. He might not have a better team than you, but he might can beat you. So that's what I'm saying. Like you can't keep going through this because the Suns beat this team and then they beat this team, so they had a better team. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Because the Dallas Mavericks, I don't think they had a better team than the Timberwolves last year. I think Cat started having a bad series when he played against them, but he had a great series before then. So I don't think just because the best team not always gonna win. Sometimes you go in a little shooting slump and you just don't win.
Boston was the best team last and they won.
Okay, so look.
Hold on. I ain't done. You gotta stop saying y'all gotta stop using this team might got this number. This team might got this team number. The regular season don't matter. Do you know the Phoenix Suns swept Minnesota Timberwolves 4 games last year and got their ass swept in the playoff when it mattered? I'm asking you that. Do you know Minnesota struggled to beat Denver in all the regular season games? I don't even think they won. They might have won one game with Denver last year, and they beat them in 7 games. And then you talking about Dallas. The Dallas team wasn't better than Minnesota team. Dallas, see, you gotta have the right pieces. Dallas pieces played defense. It was all Ant-Man. See, that's why I be telling you about Cat. Cat gonna give you a series. Well, he want to stay out there on the perimeter more than he want to get out that bitch and get them easy buckets from the paint. That what happened in the Denver series. He didn't have to go at Jokic for real because you had Rudy Gobert. You got Aaron Gordon. You got Aaron Gordon guarding you. Why not stay in the paint? You're 7'1". Aaron Gordon 6'8". Come on, bro. 6'8", 6'9". Come on, bro. Come on now. And then, oh yeah, Michelob Ultra, we need you. Then also, Ray, you got to take into context that Minnesota bench wasn't that good either. They only had Nas Reed. Ant-Man played heavy minutes throughout that whole playoff run.
That's how they do in the playoffs. They ought to run like 8, like an 8-man.
But I'm saying you gotta have somebody to go along with you with that ride on that ride. So regular season is cool, but it don't matter. Like I said, the Phoenix Suns are a prime example. Them folks beat Minnesota 4-2. They just beat them toward the end of the season last year and turned around, had to play them in the first round of the playoffs and got their ass beat. It got swept. And then, you know what? I'm glad we're talking about the Phoenix Suns because I'm about to bring this up. Nah,
hold up. Before you get there, let me. I wanted to make a point. You had cut me off. I think you be trying to cut. That's how y'all be trying to beat me in debates. Y'all try to cut me off and make me forget. And sometimes at work,
hey,
when
man,
I be drinking.
you got this little fan, I don't know who that is. They hired up.
So, yo, I wasn't the only person eating on camera. I'm just saying. I wasn't the only person.
I ain't eating on camera like that.
Well, you was just chilling outside the window.
He got a little boo thing coming on through.
You was eating something. It's like you was eating something, and Mr. Field eating something. What you was just eating a while ago?
Me eating nothing. It's all right.
On the other podcast, you ate a whole steak and rice. What we talking about?
London Fire.
You ate a whole steak and rice last time we was on the pod.
Oh, you talking about that? Well, I had sweet pea, English peas, and everything, boy. That you talking about that? That was a minute ago. That was a minute ago. Friday night, yo.
Thank you,
Whitney.
So, let me say this. I was watching Gilbert Arenas show, right? Yeah, and they was going, and Kenyon Martin and Gilbert Arenas was going against Rashad McCants.
Cemetery Larry.
They didn't like the play-in, right?
I don't either.
They ain't like the play-in. So the play-in, they talking about the play-in, like why is the 10th player even an option? The 10th team even an option, and stuff like that. And I like the play-in, you know.
You see her? Oh, she moving too. All week, boy.
All right, so hey, I'm waiting on Google to come in here and hate real quick. I told him that we was finna get on a while ago. He just ain't came on the hate yet.
He'll be on.
He said nothing hating yet though. But yeah, he said something about like why would the 10th spot be playing? They like 11 games out of first place or 20 games out of first place. He like so Kenyon was like this never thought of until the play-in. And Mashad was like, if you do your job, you do your job, you knock off that team. It don't matter who the first team gonna be playing the team that suck anyways. But the play-in, I tell you what the play-in does. Cause all the time the record ain't showing like the whole story. Sometimes you have teams that had injuries throughout the season, and then they get their players back towards the end. Like the Mavericks is like one team that I can bring up. Like a lot of injuries. They can make the play-in.
They don't need.
They probably gonna do that once they get there.
They don't need to because they're not whole. Kyrie still out. They're not whole. They don't need.
But what I'm saying is, what if Kyrie did get hurt, and then you had Anthony Davis come back, you got Kyrie come back. So now that 8th team looking real, that 10th team looking like they really can make some noise in the playoffs. So that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes it's not the whole story just looking at their record. Sometimes you got people that been hurt all season, and then they come back and they can make some noise in the playoffs. And you have sometimes the 8th seed knocking the 1st seed off and making noise in the playoffs. So you have that. You have them Cinderella teams. So I think it's kind of good, you know, for the league, for them to play them last couple of teams to play for that play-in spot, to keep it more competitive than everybody just trying to tank and get the best player from college the next season.
But I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't think it should be no play-in. Hey, if you don't qualify for the 8th spot at the end of the season, then start your off season. Start your off season. I don't agree with that. I think that's bad. I think it's fine. Nah, the in-season tournament is cool. That's fine. Get them motivated. But that play-in, I don't like that play-in. Cause I don't like the playing. A playing ain't no. Cause once they get in the playing, ain't like they finna go on the run. Ain't like they finna go on a deep player run.
I mean, I just, you know what? I just been on the other side of the spectrum where we didn't have we had a good team, but we couldn't get it all together. And at the end, we went on a 5-game win streak to make the playoffs, and we was a Cinderella team, made it all the way to the championship game.
You know how hard. Go ahead, right? I mean, could y'all go ahead?
Hey man. The only time that you don't mean to cut me off is when we ain't debating, and when we not debating actually, but when we debating and I'm winning, y'all all be trying to jump in and cut me off.
Right,
y'all be trying to jump me.
Right, you're not winning. You be trying to overtalk. You done said, and then the crazy thing about it, you'd have been said that same shit that you be talking about early in the cast, early in the pod. And then you gonna come back and say it 2 or 3 more times. But that
y'all
was
that listening.
No, that was that Ciroc. Hey, that was that Ciroc talking, man. That's why I told you.
I told y'all this is a computer processor. It be processing.
Computer only spit it out one time and don't have to spit it out no more.
No, this is a processor.
No, man.
Hey, but look, I'm trying to learn y'all something. I can't tell y'all something one time and y'all get it sometimes.
You gotta learn yourself before you try to learn somebody something. And you still learning.
I mean, I don't know, man.
I'm saying
past my peak.
This is what I'm saying about the play-in. Like, you know, some team, they, like you said, they be having injuries, cool. But they be trying, they kind of feel like they're gonna be in the play-in, so they be coasting. But if you know you ain't got no play-in and you gotta fight for that AC, some people that be sitting out ain't gonna be sitting out no games. They gonna be getting it in.
Hey man, I don't even know. I guess you just wanted to recap what the Lakers did to the Thunder Sunday.
I'm about to get on Phoenix in a minute.
I guess you just wanted to recap what happened to them. You know, I don't know what you looking for. Me and Mr. Fields telling you who gonna win. We can just narrate. We can narrate all the way up to it. We can just tell you, hey, Lakers gonna win right now. You heard it from us. What it is? April the 9th, whatever the date is. You heard it from us now. We gonna narrate all the way up to it happen. We'll just tell you this story. You just run down this storyline with us. All right. You tell us what's gonna happen in the East. We got the West over here covered. We got the West covered.
You finished or you done? That's what Bird said, man. You finished or you done?
Both. Hey, both. Charlamagne really had him on that one. He was like, why me though? I'm the radio guy. I'm the radio guy. Why pull up on me though?
No, he had Charlamagne. The man, you heard what the man said. But I'm saying though, I ain't worried about nothing about the Lakers, bro. I'm not worried about the Lakers, period. Nothing. Now I'm gonna get into this Phoenix stuff. I know y'all Mississippi folks gonna be upset, but I gotta do it.
Lakers in 5.
We all the Lakers, cool. We all the Lakers. We on the Phoenix.
Hey,
we on them sorry. We on them saying. We on them sorry ass sons, and y'all gonna get mad, Mississippi folks, but Booker is part of the problem too.
Whoa.
Booker is part of the problem too.
Whoa. Hey, hey, the chat about to get lit.
Let me tell my friends to go check the pod out.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. He part of the problem too. I don't care. Listen,
the chat about to get hot.
Whole time he rolled my boy. Listen. He is part of the problem. What's wrong with Phoenix as well? KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. He don't get no pass. He don't get no pass, bro.
Hey, you want to talk, Mr. Fields? Because I'm finna detonate in a minute.
I just want to know why he feel like this.
I promise you, I'm finna cook you right with this. Come on with it. Come on with it. Cause you know I watch, I don't miss the Suns game. It's hard to watch, but I don't miss them. Come on with
Just
it.
tell me what's going on. What book doing wrong, man?
I want Ray say he finna dead now. I want to hear it.
I'm trying to tell all my friends to come up in here. They're from Mississippi. I'm telling everybody from Mississippi, hey, get up on this chat because I'm finna roast Alabama.
Please do. Please do, Ray. Please do.
I keep telling you, first of all, you have no right to talk about no players from Mississippi.
Why don't
they off limits? Because all Alabama good for is white sauce. It's the barbecue white sauce. That's it. That's it. Mississippi got Mississippi pot roast. I keep telling y'all that. And listen, because
Mississippi ain't got shit but them casinos and sport bet. Ain't nothing else. The gas used to be cheap, but it ain't cheap no more. Ain't nothing else. Knock it off, man.
Y'all drive over here. Y'all drive over here to come down casinos.
I ain't driving nowhere. I already heard the gas up too. I don't need to be over there. Ain't nothing but the sports bet. Man,
our gas low.
Man, please. Them folks told me.
It's low to Alabama?
Hey, them folks told me it was 270 something at Walmart on 90. Told me, I said, shit, that right there around the corner right here in the Circle Game. Shit.
First of all, let me just say this.
Oh, yeah.
Because Kevin Durant seems to be struggling as a leader.
Whoa.
Because Kevin Durant seems to be struggling.
Come on, Ray. Come on.
Because he seems to be struggling as a leader. You wanna come for the Mississippi folk.
Come on.
You wanna come for Book.
Hey.
Why you wanna do this?
Ernie, Mr. Fields.
Why you wanna do this? Like, listen. That's Booker's team. All right, I'll give you that. That's Booker's team.
Woo. So how Kevin Durant struggling as a leader of that Booker team?
First of all, listen. Devin Booker and Chris Paul went to the finals a couple years ago, right?
Hey,
let me finish.
Go ahead.
Let me finish.
I just want to tell you already know what I'm going to say, so I don't even know why you said that shit.
All right, so they went to the finals a couple years ago, right?
Did they win?
Kevin Durant, every team he done went on since the Golden State Warriors have got worse with him on the team.
That's a lie.
Every team.
That's a lie. Brooklyn ain't get worse. You already know the situation. Come on, keep going.
Well, because they got injuries.
Yeah,
he brought that injury bug to them.
No, it wasn't no injury bug. But hold on, keep going. Keep going.
Every team that Kevin Durant done came and got on,
okay,
they ain't did well since the Warriors.
Okay.
So Brooklyn, he did almost take them to the finals single-handedly because again, James Harden did not show up for him.
He did. On a bad hand, he had 22 and 9 and 9. And then hold on, if it wasn't for Giannis going up under Kyrie, we'll be hosting the championship. Go ahead. Yeah, I said it. It was true.
Like I said, James Harden,
ladies and gentlemen.
It's finna get out now.
Just like I said, James Harden did not show up in no finals. You said he was on a bad hammy. Go check his numbers. The whole year later in the playoffs, he had the same numbers. So how you do worse? How you do the same as you did with a bad hammy with a healthy one? Right. It was just the pressure.
Right.
It was the pressure. So if listen, Mr. Fields,
Embiid ain't even playing that damn series that you talking about for real with just James Harden. If James Harden, yeah.
I'm talking about when he played with Kevin Durant. When he really didn't give Kevin Durant nothing when he played in Brooklyn.
Right. Hold on, let me ask you a question. Have you played a full game on a bad hamstring where you really can't run and jump like that? You ain't got no explosive. Let me ask you, because
I played on a pull groin. I put on a
I'm asking about a hamstring.
It's close.
A hamstring gonna sit your ass. When you even catch a cramp on the hamstring, you gonna sit your ass on that couch or sit you in the bed. Whatever we're gonna do.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Have you played on a bad hammy?
No, I play on a bad groin, right?
Right.
So listen. No, listen. If you, this is what I'm saying. If you got
Do
the
Booker need to
hamstring, the
be traded?
groin,
Do Booker
the
need to be
hamstring.
traded?
I'm getting there. Hold on, I'm getting there.
Hold on, let me finish.
I'm finna
Let me finish. The hamstring or the groin. Into this, if you have a grade 1 hamstring or groin, all that's the same. You need to take off 2 weeks to recover. It's the same.
So
If
how
you
you
got a
gonna take
grade
out 2
3,
weeks in the middle of a playoff series, right?
I know you can't. I know you can't. But this is what I'm saying to you. If his hamstring was messed up the way he was saying his hamstring, he couldn't have been out there doing what he was doing.
He
Which
wasn't
was like,
doing nothing. He wasn't doing nothing.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm
So
saying, so come on, bro.
it's no cutting. It's no
He wasn't
cutting.
doing that. Yeah, go
It,
ahead.
it,
He wasn't doing that.
I the next season, if you look up his numbers, they were similar. So if you can say he wasn't doing nothing then, and then the next year he healthy and he did the same numbers, that means he has a history of disappearing in the playoffs, in the clutch. So I give you that though. He had little to no help with James Harden out there, and he was a peak and toe from going to the finals because he want to buy his shoes an inch too big.
His feet just big like that, bro.
No. This supposed to be your guy. Kevin Durant supposed to be your favorite player. You supposed to know
That is.
that he buy his shoes an inch longer than what they supposed to be. So if he wear 11, he wear 12. You see what I'm saying? He buy them an inch longer than what they supposed to be.
You can't even hoop in no damn shoe that damn big, bro. Come
Hey,
on, man.
well, look it up then, cause he
You
buy his
cannot
shoes.
no. You cannot hoop in no damn shoes. You buy if you wear a size 11, you can't hoop in no damn 12. You pick man, come on, right? You know better than that. You know better
Look
than
it
that.
up. That's your player doing that crazy stuff. Look it up. That's your favorite player doing that stuff that cost him a trip to the finals, and they probably would have won. But you look
Hey,
it up.
I'm just right. You know what Jane Hart went down in that series. You know that, right?
He came back though, didn't
Man, he ain't every number 10 points a series. I got the numbers right here.
he? What he do the next year?
But he having more than 10. He having more than 10, right? That's what I'm trying to say.
Nets versus
Bucks 2021.
Bucks 20.
Can I, hey man, can I go? Can I go right? While you looking up everything, can I go?
Yeah,
Can I go?
I'm waiting
Okay,
on you.
okay. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Devin Booker. Right now is a problem for the Phoenix Suns as well. I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm glad you brought up that stuff right when you were talking about Kevin Durant ain't no leader, he ain't doing a good job leading his book team, this, that, and third.
Mhm.
Everybody know Chris Paul was the real leader of that Phoenix Suns team. That Phoenix Suns team was well put together. By you being so great, what did you do in the finals? Because when you won, how many games they won? They was up 2-1, right? They was up 2-1 and
Yeah,
lost straight. What did you do in the
yeah, they
finals?
was up like
Okay,
2-0 maybe.
okay,
They was up
okay,
2-0.
okay. All I can remember is Drew Holiday ripping your ass and going down there laying up. Okay. All right. This year. Oh, hold on. Not even. No, hold on. Let's go back to the playoffs of last year. Kevin Durant showed up. What was Devin Booker? And I've noticed that every time they play a young athletic team that can defend pretty decently, Devin Booker don't show up. He have a bad shooting night. Then let's fast forward to this year. They start off the season 8-1. Kevin Durant gets injured. Why they were sorry out of that? With Devin Booker leading charge. That's all I'm asking. And you say he ain't the problem too? He the problem too. You ain't gonna win no championship with him being. He ain't gonna win no championship being a primary star on the team. They ain't winning with Chris Paul. The point guard, 8 in this center. So you ain't gonna win it in. I know it's the hometown hero, but we gotta keep it real.
So James Harden played with he played with them. He played with them.
He played with them well.
James Harden didn't play. He played with the Nets one more year, right?
No, he got traded. Remember he got traded for Ben Simmons in the middle of the year.
Oh, he forced his way out again.
Yeah, because Kyrie went to take the vaccine.
And he went to Philly.
Yep.
All right.
Hold on. Oh, hey, guess what? Hold on. Mr. Fields.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Fields. Chat finna heat up. The chat finna heat up now. Nah, he said that about Devin Booker and all this stuff. What happened when they played Luka Doncic in Game 7? You remember that, Mr. Fields?
Yeah.
When they got beat by what, by 40, 50?
It was a lot, sir.
All right. That's all I want to know.
What you want to know?
That's all I need to know.
What you wanted to know?
Huh?
What you wanted to know?
Know what I'm saying? You telling me about Devin Booker and him leading and this, that, and the third. What happened when they played Dallas in Game 7 that year? I think it was the year after they went to the championship and they got their ass smoked. He was doing all that. Remember when he was smiling, laughing at Luka and goddamn man, come on, bro. Come on, we can keep going. You know I ain't lying, right? You know. Man. You gotta keep it a buck, bro. I know you're the hometown hero, but we gotta keep it a buck on this show, bro.
Keeping it a book.
Then listen. Hey, Mr. Fields.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fields. Do you know what Devin Booker numbers was in Game 6 of the NBA Finals?
Not exactly.
Do you mind if I give it to you?
What are they?
46 minutes. You know, I highlighted that. You know, we like, you know, you played 46 minutes, 8 for 22, 0 for 7 from 3, 19 points.
So, are you pointing out that Booker didn't come up?
No, he didn't. He didn't show up. Listen,
Hey,
I said Devin Booker. This is what I stated. Devin Booker.
With your word, the chat is jumping.
I don't care.
Hey, Mr. Fields. Mr. Fields. Allow me to tell you. There he go. Here we go.
I'm just keeping it real. Ray, Ray just said Kevin Durant leadership skill, and I just pointed out what happened to Devin Booker leadership skill in the finals and when they played the Mavs the next year. Cause bro, them Game 6 stats, horrible.
Hey, may I tell y'all one thing?
I'm listening.
You told me that James Harden had a bad hamstring.
He did.
In the 2021 Eastern Conference Finals.
They didn't play in the Eastern Conference Finals. They played in the semifinals to go to Eastern Conference Finals. Because what's the name? They ended up playing Atlanta. Remember, Bucks played Atlanta, and Giannis got hurt, and Middleton carried their ass to the rest of the way to the championship.
Hold on. Wasn't that the series to get them to the finals?
Atlanta.
The series, huh?
Atlanta.
I'm saying the Nets versus.
No, the Nets.
You sure?
No, the Nets played the Celtics, beat them 4-1. Then they played the Bucks. Went to 7 games. Then the Bucks played the Hawks. Then Giannis got hurt in that series, and Middleton carried them to the rest of the way to the championship.
All right, let me say this real quick because I'm gonna have to go fact check you real quick. But let me say this real quick. All right, Mr. Fields, he said that that James Harden was on a hamstring, bad hammy, right? He averaged 10 points. That series. He didn't do nothing. They get him nothing.
Hold on.
Well, guess what? The very next season.
Hold on. Because remember, I'm gonna just read you out. Eastern Conference Finals, Milwaukee Bucks over Atlanta 4-2. Because remember now, the series that Brooklyn played Milwaukee. Remember now, Atlanta had played Philadelphia. Remember Ben got the ball down there and one scored.
Yeah.
He got it. All right, then go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so look, that same Philadelphia team that that same Philadelphia team that was deep, that was loaded, or whatever. They got James Harden.
2022.
They got James Harden this season, right?
2022 playoffs. I'm finna pull it up now.
So Mr. Fields, he said that that James Harden was on a bad hammy and he averaged 10 points a game.
In the 2021. In the
let me finish with my thought. The very next season, these 76ers with James Harden on the team is playing against the Miami Heat, the Jimmy Butler Miami Heat. You want to know what James Harden stats was in the eliminating game, the final game? James Harden he was 4 for 9, 44% from the field. That's not bad. 3 for 7 for 3-pointers, 42%. He had 11 points. He had 11 points. Joel Embiid had 20 and Tyrese Maxey had 20. James Harden had 11. Tobias Harris even had 14 points. In these big games, the bigger the stage, the more James Harden disappears. That's why if Klay Thompson was right there, they would have been in the next round. That's all I'm telling you.
Hey, right. But I'm saying what they got to do with my fact was you telling me you trying to bring the debate that we had on the last pod about this. I don't care about what Klay did, and it's for the record now. This is my last time saying it. I don't care what Klay did in a game 6 or another game. His whole body of work as a franchise player, it ain't no comparison. He's not a franchise player. He's a role player. That's what I'm saying. He
could have been, though.
No, he could not. You're not going to draft Klay Thompson and build your team around Klay Thompson and tell him to lead it to the goddamn playoffs and championship. He wasn't even going to win an NBA MVP. Stop it, bro. You got to stop. You got to stop it, Ray.
No.
You acting like Bob, not from Martin. You're out of control.
No, nah.
The whole freaking party is out of control. Come on, man. Because in game, like you said, like I'm telling you, in 2021, he exited the first game because I just pulled it up. He exited the first game 43 seconds into the game. He exited with the hammy, so he only had 10 points. I know James Harden, and I'm looking at the Philly game when they play. Hold on. It won't show me it just showing me the game logs. But I'm saying he played Philly 5 of 13, 6 of 15, 4 of 11, 8 for 18, 5 of 13. Hold on, they go to what the points at. He had 16, 20, 17, 31, and 14, 11. That's more than what he scored for Brooklyn this season because he had one playing. So at the end of the day, okay, then Google. Ain't nobody. You heard what he said. Ain't nobody know who Klay was in college.
I ain't know who what McCollum was in college. What's your point?
Oh, yeah, Arizona State. Come on, man. Stop knocking off, bro. But what I'm saying is, they're not talking about. They ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I said, man, Devin Booker is part of the problem in Phoenix. Don't nobody want to have that conversation. They acting like I understand that he was franchise. He was quote unquote drafted to be the franchise player, but he got part of the reasoning for a failure of a season, a disaster of a season. He's part of the problem. When Kevin Durant went down early, he couldn't lead the team. They stunk. When in the NBA Finals, he couldn't do nothing.
What you guys say about that, brother?
He know I ain't lying. He know I ain't lying. He know I'm not lying.
What lie you told?
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I didn't. You want me to tell one, but I didn't.
All I can tell y'all is Clay done led the Warriors against
We're not talking
past
about
the
Clay.
Rockets.
We're not talking about the Clay. We're not talking about Clay. I don't want to hear nothing about Clay and
What
what he
you
did.
say? What lie you told?
I'm
What
not.
lie
I
you
don't care
told?
no lie. I don't listen, Ray. I don't care nothing about what he did against the AC team. I don't care. We're talking about Devin Booker. I said I know people from the hometown mad and gonna be mad. Oh man, he don't know what he's talking about. He talking about Booker, man, blah blah blah. Bro, he part of the problem. He couldn't leave Phoenix after Kevin Durant just went down this year. We stumped. First of the season, we started 8-1.
Let me just say this though. I'm gonna just say this.
What up?
I ain't gonna say it's Booker team. Me just being honest. It ain't Booker. It ain't Booker fault. It's not Kevin Durant fault. It's not Bradley Beal fault. They don't mesh well together. They don't mesh well together. Like
I ain't gonna do that, right? We're not gonna do that.
no, they don't. You got the same players trying to do the same thing. They all like ISO players. You ain't got no catching.
They started off.
You ain't got no catch and shoot players. Kevin Durant can play any kind of way.
They started off 8-1. I ain't finna let you say that. Yeah, do I like them together? All three of them together? No, I don't. I'm with you on that. They all play this. They all got the same similar game, but they started off 8-1 this season. They had beat the Lakers and everything. They started out 8-1. They were playing good basketball. When Kevin Durant went down, Devin Booker, what'd he do? He didn't keep it going. They stumped. That's what I'm saying. Like
they top heavy.
No, man, bro. Listen, top heavy or not, you're a superstar. You're a franchise player as well. You're supposed to carry them. You got Bradley Beal too. You're supposed to carry them until Kevin Durant get back. What's up?
Hold on. You and Sam told me that Devin Booker was not a superstar. Now you telling me he is.
No. I'm saying you're supposed to be. I said you're supposed to be a superstar. You're supposed to be a superstar. And you're supposed to be a friend. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be a franchise player. Okay. So if he being a superstar and he's supposed to be a franchise player, he's supposed to carry them until Kevin Durant got back. Or at least, and I know they weren't gonna stay with that one loss forever, but they should have been way better off than what they was. But I have noticed watching Devin Booker play, when they play good, young, deep, like athletic guy that can defend a little bit, he struggles.
But they also are top heavy. They ain't got nothing on the bench. They ain't got nothing on the bench. They got Bobo, I guess.
Man, it ain't about listen, right? This is what I'm saying. They didn't have no bench when they was 8-1. That's what I'm saying. They wasn't using Bobo when they were 8-1. All I'm saying is if you're that guy, then you're supposed to carry your team to keep them formidable until your other big gun come back. That's why I said that team was set up because of Chris Paul. Devin Booker was a scorer, but Chris Paul was the engine of that team. Chris Paul, they put that team, they put that team together. They had Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, little head ass Cameron Payne, DeAndre Ayton. Saying they had guys that play their role, and Devin Booker wasn't that dude where you just put everything on the shoulder like they did this year, and you see what happened. We gotta have that conversation though. He ain't a franchise. He's not a franchise player.
Devin Booker not?
No. Well, listen. Give me what he did against Luka the year after they won the championship when he was just like this. He was looking up at Luka like this, talking shit, and they lost. And in game 7, they got beat by about 50. He didn't show up. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Even with Minnesota last year, he didn't show up. KD was showing up. Bradley Beal didn't show up. Devin Booker ain't show up. And
Bradley Beal had a pretty bad playoffs.
Bradley Beal have not played well with this unit because number one, they all do the same thing. Number two, you have to have an offensive mind as a coach to really really get the ball to them guys in good spots where they can score. And you have to have a real point guard. They do not have a point guard. They went and got Ty Jones. He's not what they need. They should have They should have never traded Chris Paul in the first place. I didn't understand that in the beginning.
I thought they just gave him up. I thought they just gave him up.
They gave him up. I wouldn't have gave him up anyway. I understand they didn't want to be there, cool, but you should have found a way to make it work. Because you ain't got no bigs for real. You got Nurkic for him. Nurkic went here on there. Then you got rid of Nurkic and bought Nick Richards in here. And he's solid, but he ain't in the right home about.
Kevin Durant a big.
He's not a big.
He's
a wing player. He's not a big. He's a wing player.
He's 7 foot.
What they got to do?
He's big. He plays center sometimes.
Man, come on, bro. That's the small ball shit. There ain't no damn center. I watch Kevin Durant, and that's my favorite play. I watch Kevin Durant stand his ass down there and look at the ball coming out the rim. Won't bounce out nobody. Look at the ball just like this come out the rim and won't grab it. Same shit Morris Stoudemire used to do. Morris Stoudemire used to do the same damn thing in Phoenix. He ain't rebound like that. But that, hey, I just had to say about y'all the hometown hero, man. I know that's y'all mans and everything, but shit, the truth gotta be said. Truth gotta be said.
Ray, you got that to say, Ray? You quiet, Ray?
Because like he's really trying to put a lot of the emphasis on Devin Booker, and it's unfair because, like he said, the team is not constructed well, and they all do the same thing. They all 1-on-1 mid-range shooters. KD, you can put him anywhere. You can put him catch and shoot, but he really a mid-range shooter too. I don't think they.
Go ahead.
If you go, and then they defense is not all that good. They got the offense, but they ain't got the defense on the other end.
So why they ain't bringing no defensive personnel? Why they ain't bringing no guys?
They got three heavy hitter offensive players, and they got to play them. Then they got to throw two people around them, and like the three players that they have got to play better defense. That probably would have made it work.
You didn't think to get a multitude of guys that can play the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4, and maybe have you maybe 2, 4 that can play the 5?
Man, somebody got to take a back seat over there. They could have let Bradley Beal.
Oh, listen, you don't think Bradley Beal took a back seat? He's the third option. They even asked the man to come off the bench.
And then, I'm saying they should have let Bradley Beal be their number 1 player, and then let those other guys just get theirs. Because Bradley Beal seemed to struggle in his role. That he don't really struggle for real because he averaged like 18, but. He just came from averaging 30. Like, won't you just let him be the man, and then let Devin Booker catch and shoot because he can do that. Let Kevin Durant catch and shoot. He could do that. It might would have even went better if you had let Bradley Beal. Because then I think his confidence took a hit last year after he got how he got with Anthony Edwards. And Anthony Edwards was giving him everything he wanted to give him. I think his confidence took a hit.
Man, that's basketball. Listen, that's basketball. So it is what it is. Some good players you go up against, you just can't do nothing with them. Only thing you can do is play good defense. If they hit it, all I gotta do is pat them and say good shot. But I'm with you with that Bacon Brad. I even said tell Devin Booker to cut down on his shot because he shoot a lot. He shoot a lot. And then take away from Bradley Beal because Bradley Beal was playing a dunker spot. The same spot Aaron Gordon was playing, bro. That's what Bradley Beal was at. Nowhere in here he was at a dunker spot, man.
Yeah, I think Bradley Beal is like when I seen Bradley Beal averaging 30 with the Washington Wizards. I think where he came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So when I seen him averaging 30. The way he played was different. Like he was downhill a lot. He could hit shots, but he downhill. Like he taking you out that first step. He looked good playing. Like you couldn't really stop him either. So nobody in the league was stopping him. So I don't know why when he get there because I guess it's Booker team, And so you're gonna make him the third option when you got Kevin Durant and then you got Booker, then you make him the third option. But the way he played, he used to getting the ball coming downhill. He getting layups, he finishes around the rim, he getting a lot of free throws. They should have probably had him because I ain't never seen him play the role of coming off screens, catching and shooting. And I mean, he can do it, but
Man in the
for the
corner.
most part, he was more of a slasher instead of like a catch. He can shoot the mid range, he can shoot, but I ain't never seen him play that role. I seen Booker play the role of catch and shoot. I seen Kevin Durant play catch and shoot. I seen them be able to play off of people. Like, you know, I seen Booker be able to play off of CP3. I seen Durant be able to play off of everybody, you know. Steph Curry, no matter who is, Westbrook. So they probably should have tried to use him as the number one person to get the offense going, you know. And he could have been
Booker
like,
played, I mean, because Booker played like that in Kentucky though, catch and shoot. So I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I've been saying Bradley Beal need to be featured more. The other guys don't need it. He the one need to be featured more because his game, like you said, is more attacking the basket. You know, attacking the basket, getting to the line and stuff like that. He can shoot the three, but he's not a catch and shoot guy. Like that's why I say you gotta have an offensive minded coach to come in like a Mike D'Antoni, come in with a system and get out and be running.
Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antonio.
That's him. Listen, that's the guy. That's the guy. Because the ball, at least he come in, they're gonna be running what they need to be doing anyway. They need to be running. Get them guys and run. KD a little older, but Bill still young and Bill is young. So that's mine on that.
Yeah.
So we winding down these playoffs. We winding down these games for the playoffs. They start next week with the play in. Who y'all think gonna get matched up first?
Who gonna get matched up first?
Yeah.
What you mean, like who?
Like who gonna be the matchups? Cause the Lakers about to
most of the matchups is there, but I think the Lakers gonna get the second seed. Rockets. I don't know. I mean the third seed.
Yeah.
Houston gonna have the second. We know Thunder got first.
Cause the Thunder got first. The Houston, the Lakers, on the Clippers. So if let's say the Lakers, okay, the Lakers finna win. I just looked at my phone. The Lakers win.
I'm about to look at it right now.
Yeah, they up by 10. They win, which they winning. They lock up their spot. The Warriors continue to win, and the Warriors stand at 6th spot because they got the Spurs and the Trailblazers look like for their last games. They got the Clippers the last game, but they got the Spurs and the Trailblazers for the next two, and the Clippers the last game. Just say they stay where they at. That's who the Lakers got to play. First round match. Yeah, then Houston will play the play-in game, 7 and 8. Got to play for the play-in with Memphis and Minnesota. So whoever win that game get the 7th seed. So that's who Houston will be playing. And the winner out of the 9 and 10 game play the loser out of that game, and they'll get the 8th seed. So the 9 and 10 game will be Dallas. Well, hell, Phoenix might can sneak on in there.
They can. Well, it looks like it right now.
Hey, Mr. Phil, Phoenix Mike is what old Booker gonna do? Because he ain't coming back. He hurt. He's over with.
He come back this year, can't he?
No, it's over. This they ain't got nothing but they ain't got nothing but I'm gonna tell you how many games they got. They ain't got nothing but 3 more games.
I'm saying if they make the playoffs, can he make it back in time?
The play-in, he might make the play-in, but they say he's gonna be out at least this week because he was doing treatment. But it's over. He don't even need to come back. They said that season is done, baby. Stick a fork in it.
Well, McCullough can make it.
Who?
The Mavs?
Yeah, they can. But I doubt it.
They might, man.
I doubt it. What y'all think about Ja Morant new celebration? New selling. Y'all seen?
I like it. I like it.
I like it too. Cool.
He ain't enjoying himself.
You ain't see it, cuz.
Talking about the ball?
Yeah, I like it though. I like it.
He just having fun now, I guess.
That what you listen. That what you supposed to play the game for, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay then. That's why, that's why I was telling Ray why Adam Silver is the worst commissioner we ever seen. Because Bron did the gun on celebration last night too, but did he get fined?
He and LeBron James, man.
But hey man, nope. He put his pants on just like everybody else. So if you gonna find me for the gun celebration, you gotta find him for the gun celebration. That's why I said, man, Silver, bro, he trash. He trash, bro. He trash. But he gonna try to find a way to find Ja Morant for that too. Yeah.
He gonna get in the pocket if he cutting up too much right now.
He gonna get in them pockets. I'm telling you, man, he gonna get in them pockets. He gonna find a way to get a fine out of Ja Morant because of that bond.
Ray, why you so quiet, Ray?
He know I had to get on the home time. Hero.
I'm looking at the playoffs scenario.
Yeah, the scenario.
Yeah, Thunder gonna be number 1. Rockets that clinch number 2.
Okay.
Lakers got a 1-game lead for number 3.
They got the tiebreakers.
And they got the tiebreakers. So all they gotta do is probably win one more game.
Yeah. No, they said if they won. They said if they would have won either last night or the night, they clinched their spot. That's why they played last night.
Yeah, I think they're gonna clinch number 3. The Clippers number 4. The Nuggets number 5. The Warriors number 6. And the Grizzlies number 7. 1-game lead over Timberwolves for number 8. And then Kings is locked into the play-in tournament with 1-game lead over the Mavs. And then you got Suns falling 3 games behind.
Yeah.
The number 10 Mavs. So Mavs look like they're gonna make the play-in tournament. Over Suns. Kings look like they locked in there. I think Kings can make some noise in the playoffs too.
The Kings?
Yeah. And number 8. Watch what I tell you. DeMar DeRozan is a beast.
Who they gonna beat in the whole at the top? Who they gonna beat though?
It's just gonna make some. I just said they gonna make some noise. I ain't said they're gonna beat nobody. They'll get a game or 2.
You think they're gonna get 2 games?
Yeah, a game or 2. Yeah.
Who you like in the playoffs besides the Lakers? Talking about on the west side. Huh? Mr. Field.
Yes, sir.
Who you like in the West beside the Lakers?
I mean,
before do something in the playoff.
You are a good team, but they I mean, the team you just spoke of, Houston. You got it's a lot of good teams in the West. Golden State, the Thunder. It's a lot of good selective teams. It's just the matchups and what you're gonna do with them.
You like Houston like that?
Huh?
You like Houston? Like that?
It's not that I like them. They young, they hungry, they ready to play, but
They
ain't
ain't get.
nobody
They
really.
missing something. They missing something, but I think they missing something. I don't know what it is, but they missing something. I ain't sold on.
You ain't gotta be. They ain't got no choice but to get it together somehow.
I think Memphis gonna be hooping in the playoffs.
Why you so confident? You said
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We don't know if Jago will shoot somebody the week
Hey
before the
man,
playoffs.
we throwing bombs, cuz.
I mean, he could throw bomb. I'm just saying, man.
Listen, we in threes. We shooting threes and hitting threes and throwing bombs.
Okay. Just don't hang out with your friend right before playoff.
Don't do it.
If I gotta go back to the hood right before playoff, I ain't going.
Man,
Hey.
ain't no way I'm going back to the hood anyway. Not during basketball season, buddy.
Gotta stay
Hey,
away, man.
you think the Suns gonna win tonight?
Hell no.
Why not?
Boy, we suck, boy.
If y'all win, y'all still in contention.
Bro, we not finna win.
Man,
playing the
Thunder sitting all their people.
And
Man, if y'all don't win, y'all really trash.
bro, you know who out there? Bradley Beal hurt. He came back. He really ain't healthy for real, because you can tell by his game. But Devin Booker leading the charge, man. I don't have no faith in them four, man. I'm not sold with Devin Booker leading the charge. He gotta have a captain. He gotta have a captain with him.
All right, tonight, Lakers clinch a playoff win with a playoff spot with a win.
Right.
Mavs locked into a play-in tournament with win or Suns loss. So
Suns
still got a chance.
They been lose.
Thunder already clinched. Oh, wait a minute. Thunder clinched home court advantage throughout playoffs with the win.
Yeah.
But they say they sitting all their people.
Man, listen here, man.
Suns eliminated with postseason with loss or Mavs win. Magic is the Magic clinched Southeast Division title with the win. That's for tonight.
The Magic.
Huh? Yeah.
The Magic. I promise you, if Paulo Banchero didn't get hurt early in the season, they'll be top 3 in the East. What you think, Mr. Fields?
Who?
Magic with Banchero. If he would have got hurt early in the season, because he had just gave, I think, Young like 50. And he got hurt for that little period of time.
I like to play in games. Like, I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna be locked into them. So
I don't know, Ray. I don't know, Ray. The East, who in the East playing? I know Miami was trying to get in the play in. They were trying to get the number 9 spot.
right now the East playing.
I see it. They number 10.
Yeah, they number 10, and they locked in there. They number 10, Bulls number 9, Hawks number 8, and Magic number 7.
They got to go up against the Bulls, and the Bulls hooping.
Who got to go up against the Bulls?
The Hawks.
The Hawks got to go against the 9. Okay, yeah, the 7 seed got to go against number 10 seed.
Oh, I thought it was 7 and 8 go against each other.
No, I think 7 go against the 10th seed, and then
because if the 7 was to lose, the 10th be 10. The 10th don't go straight to 7, dude.
No, the 7 get the play for the 8 seed after that. The 7 seed got to lose 2 games.
Right. So
the 10 seed only got to play. If the 10 seed lose 1 game, they out.
Right. So you saying the 10 seed got to play the 7 and gonna get the 7 spot if they win?
No, they just get to play again to try to get them a spot. I'm about to tell you how it go.
I'm finna look at it right now. What a play-in stuff is, man. Oh,
I'm about to read it out to you. NBA play. Yeah. All right. It's a top 6 teams will be guaranteed a playoff spot, while number 7 through 10
7 to 8
standings
play
will
each other. 7. I'm looking at it. 7 to 8 play each other, and game winner the winner of the number 7 versus number 8 game earns the number 7 seed. So the loser out of the 9 and 10 is out, and then the winner be yeah.
And then 7 to 8 play each other for that 7 spot, and then number 9 and 10 play each other to see who could try to get that 8 spot again. Yeah. And then the person who lost in that first round got to play the people who won.
Right.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Well,
I think it was messed up with Paul George got caught COVID like a couple years ago, and he couldn't play in the tournament. The Clippers got eliminated.
Don't get me started with Paul George.
Who playoff P?
Podcast P.
Man, say he on podcast no more, man. He focused.
Man, he out for the season. Him and Embiid. Then they talking about trading him anyway, so.
He out for the season because they knew they couldn't do nothing. Maxey too. They just knew they hadn't lost too many games. That's why they pulled him.
His knee been giving him problems though.
Who? What's it called here?
Podcast. I don't know.
Podcast P.
Yeah. But we've been running strong. Almost 2 hours, man. Make sure everybody tune in tonight. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hey, Ray, tell you people, Miss Jackson, hit the like and subscribe. So when we be on, every time we be on, they be locked in with us. Tell them hit that bell, get them notifications. We ain't seen Mr. Patty. We ain't seen Mr. Patty in a minute. We ain't seen Mr. Carter in a minute.
I told them, but they didn't. I guess they didn't get on tonight, so we have to do another one by the weekend or something.
We're gonna do another one on Friday. We're gonna do one. We got a big fight coming up this weekend too with Boots Ennis versus Stayonis. So we're gonna do a little boxing. Take 2. So we'll jump on Friday. Hopefully we'll have a little more insight on who's gonna be in these playing games for that start next week.
Yes.
So, anybody want to holler at some people before we get out of here?
I just want to know why Ray's so quiet. Ray, you don't be this quiet.
Man, listen, he had no choice but to be quiet because he knew I wasn't lying about that Devin Booker shit. He knew I wasn't lying about that.
I broke it down as best as I could. I try to tell y'all that
you didn't break it down.
Kevin Durant, everywhere he go, the team get worse right now. So everywhere he go, they seem to start like falling off a little bit. No, I just slow roasted tonight. I taught him something. He learned a little bit tonight.
How they were going down when he get there. Brooklyn was winning, and then he got traded, and they was winning when he asked to be traded halfway through the season when Vaughn was coach. Now Booker ain't won shit. What he won?
Booker got to the finals.
He ain't lost after it was up 2-0. Played horrible. One thing about KD, he didn't got to the finals with all his teams and they ain't never played bad.
What you gotta say about that, Ray?
Let's get to the game 7. The year after. What happened?
All I gotta say is Booker played good enough to get to the finals. And if you're not going to criticize James Harden from when he get there and don't show up, don't criticize the Mississippi hometown favorite when he get there.
When Giant Harden got to the championship in his prime.
With the Thunder?
That wasn't his prime. He was coming off the bench.
That next year, it looked like he was coming off the bench. He went 4 for 9 in the game.
Hey, right.
I was going about Maxey and
right.
I know he got it up.
We gotta stop talking about people that got that and didn't win. The last game that we remember Devin Booker on in the NBA Finals, he had 6 turnovers, 8 for how much? How many? Poo. Mr. Fields. Hear me out here. What happened? I'm trying to figure out what happened the year after because Ray seemed like he forgot. I just know Luka. I know Luka was doing his laughing and stuff at him. That's all I know. I could be wrong though, Ray. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Your hometown guy, man, he's not that guy to be leading the franchise. He gotta have a captain. He's a Robin. He can score, but he's a Robin.
That sounds like Kevin Durant.
Nah.
Dang.
I tell you what, man, got final MVPs and an MVP, so we good to go.
He played with the greatest shooters that ever played.
No. He played
and a defensive player. And a 2-time defensive player of the year award winner. And the hottest player to ever play in the NBA. The microwave Klay Thompson.
Hey man,
61 in 3 quarters.
Appreciate
37 in 1 quarter.
Hey, listen. Oh, we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about Magic Johnson on the next podcast just for you. We're gonna come.
I already told them that Magic Johnson came into a great situation.
Yeah, hey, Mr. Field, this is your time right here. We finna Friday night. Magic Johnson, we gonna talk about Magic Johnson and how
you just came up with a topic for Friday. I can't wait to tell people they're gonna tune into this one because they already know what I'm gonna say. They already know what I'm gonna say.
But I'm saying
very controversial.
That's the topic for Friday. Also, the topic of Friday is Giannis a top 5 power forward of all time.
Yes, but go ahead.
He a top 3. That's gonna be one of the top. Is he top 3? Nope.
But he really gonna be a man.
How?
It ain't gonna matter, Magic. His numbers when you need them, when you don't need them, when you just tired of his numbers speak for itself.
I can't wait. I can't
wait for this one too. Like I said, we're gonna talk about Magic Johnson.
He like a better winning the championship version of LeBron, man.
Yeah. All right. We've been on long enough. He's starting to get sleepy. He's just starting to say stuff. He's starting to say stuff now. Ooh.
What? Say it again, Mr. Phil. I ain't hear you good enough.
But that wasn't accurate, though. That wasn't accurate.
Hey, say it again, Mr. Phil. I can't hear you good enough.
Like Magic prayed. He prayed LeBron. He talked good about LeBron. But we're talking about whenever you on display on the biggest show in the world. We're not saying LeBron didn't do everything he can do. All we saying, when they talk about Jordan, they say 6. When they talk about Kobe, they say 5. When they talk about Shaq, they say 4. When they talk about Magic, at that time, Magic was young, so it ain't like he had years and years of experience. He came in winning. Yes, he had a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, he had James Worthy. Yes, he had other guys. But he was young out there saying, I love success, and I'm gonna keep doing no matter what. And yes, when Jordan came along, they got beat by Jordan, and he eventually took over the league. But at that time, Magic was that guy with competing with Bird. And Bird won his, but Magic got 5. All LeBron really got to do, and I know he don't want to do it, but he do it at times. If he just play in the paint and stop worrying about the perimeter, trying to get out on the break, and just deal with it for the next 2 or 3 months, LA hold up a championship. But he got to get dirty though. LeBron, first time in career, he need to have more rebound and more block shots and physicality than he have on the perimeter. He do that, he'll win him a championship. Because when he go on a perimeter, he asks somebody else to do what he or she be doing as a star. As a star, he at this point in time in career, you don't need to run up and down the court. You need to be in that bang. You 6'8" for a reason. I mean, he need to be in the paint.
Bang.
Bang. And he'll win a championship. He get 5, can't nobody say nothing to him. He gets 6 now. We having a whole nother conversation about this Jordan stuff. We having a whole nother different conversation.
He probably be top 8.
So we're gonna see, man. The next couple months, very, very important. Very important. If we lose and then come back next year, you gotta start paying people because Austin River ain't gonna be no 3-year, 4-year play. He want that bag.
Austin River better stay where he at, cause he going out there talking about being on main star. It's over with.
That ain't what I'm saying. That ain't what I'm saying.
He better stay where he at.
He gonna want to get paid though.
Hey, you better be like Payton Pritchard. Get a little bag and stay. Cause he go out there in that water and ain't got them life jackets around him. We'll start sinking to the bottom. But listen, the Magic Johnson podcast.
Shut up, we.
Will be going on Friday. And trust me, everybody popcorn, get them some cold to drink. Cause we finna go at it on this podcast. Cause ain't no way Magic gonna be overrated.
Yes, he is.
Okay, that's fine. Just say
yes, he is.
Okay, that's fine. And hey, listen, before we get out of here, anybody like to say anything?
Y'all are gonna get slow roasted Friday if y'all come in here trying to say that Magic Johnson is better than Steph Curry. I'm finna tell y'all that right now.
Okay.
Whoa, that's the argument.
Hold on.
If y'all come in here, cause that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna tell you right now what I'm gonna say to y'all. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay. I'm gonna bring up Magic Johnson being getting gifted with playing with one of the best teams in the NBA with the best franchise. Winning his championships early, so he didn't really have to get no rings and all that stuff. But benefiting from having a great team early with good coaches and all that versus somebody like Steph when they having to draft all their players. Now two of their rings is from KD, 2 of them from KD. But I'm gonna bring that up about how Steph to me is a better all around player. I'm gonna tell y'all how he's not better all around, but the best point guard to ever play.
What you call a point guard, dog?
Because that's not what a point guard is. He's a scoring guard.
He's a point guard.
Hey, I don't want to get into that, and I want to get into it Friday because we're gonna heat up. And you know what I'm saying? It's already. He's
not a shooting guard. He don't guard the shooting guards on the other end. He guards the point guards.
He don't always guard the point guard. But listen, at 9:30, we've been on 2 hours. Friday, we're finna bring the debate. And we're finna be all the way live and unfiltered.
Bet.
So with that being said, appreciate everybody that tuned in. to us tonight to check out this discussion we had of recapping the games from the weekend and from last night. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Thank you, Jared. But Jared, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it Friday. I promise you, Jared. We're gonna get down. I'm gonna put the gloves on and everything. We finna get down Friday. So
you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
Tune in. You heard what the man said. The man said some real shit though, which we were trying to say anyway. But like I said, we're gonna do it Friday. Just tune in, hit the like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Tell them to hit the like and subscribe too. And we out of here. We appreciate y'all.
Bye bye.